everyone, guys. Okay, hello everyone. Good evening, guys. How are you all? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. So today is opening accounts of various type of customers. So this is a chapter unit 4 of module A PPB. So everyone, whoever joined the session, please like and share the video to the maximum you can. And if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. So I will be giving you the brief overview of the complete chapter, followed by some of the important questions related to the discussion of the class. Okay, so let's start this class. Let's start with the very first thing, that is the operational aspects of opening a personal account of the individual. So if you are opening a personal account of the individual, so what are the operational aspects for that? Okay, first of all, an account can be opened for single or two or more person jointly. So there can be an individual account, there can be a joint account. An individual should be measured by age, should be of sound mind, and should not be declared insolvent. So, if any person is of unsound mind, if any person is insolvent, declared insolvent, then the account is actually not opened. Okay, in certain circumstances where individual is not of sound mind or minor, they may appoint, the court appoint a guardian for that. So if a person is of not sound mind or a person is minor by age, then the court actually appoints a guardian for the same person for the holding or management of that account. KYC document should be needed for all the purposes. So these are the terms and condition if the bank wants to open an account of the individual. Next, now if it is a joint account, now if any two individual want to open the joint account, or if anyone requested to open a joint account, then what are the certain terms and conditions for that? First of all, a joint account is opened. The relationship among the joint account holder should be cleared to the bank. Means if you are opening a joint account with another person, what is the relationship between two? The business relation or the personal relation, what the relation between you should be cleared to the bank. Second, it is also advisable that you need to know what is the expected flow of fund in this joint account. Okay, for the joint account, the account opening should be signed by the account holder, whether it is 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. All the account holder should sign the form. Okay, next, joint account holder generally opened with all the joint account holder being a resident in India. If the person is the resident in India, then there is no issue of opening the joint account if both are living in India. But in case of NRI, if a person want to open a joint account, then the resident and an NRI, they are permitted to open a joint account if NRI has a close relation with the resident account holder. For example, I am living in India and my husband is living abroad and my husband is a NRI, for example. So I and my husband are permitted to open a joint account in India on the basis of that, because we share a close relationship with each other. We are husband and wife, and that's why a resident in India and an NRI can open a joint account. So these are the terms and conditions for the joint account holder. Okay, so joint account holder form should be signed by all. If in the case of NRI, there should be a close relationship, expected flow of funds should be advisable to know, KYC should be done and everything. Okay, next, now account of illiterate person. If any person is illiterate, then what is the terms and condition for opening the account of an illiterate person? First of all, the rules relating to the account have to be clearly explained to an illiterate person in a language understood by her. First of all, if any person is illiterate, so whatever is his or her mother language. The terms and condition of the account should be explained by the representative of the bank to that illiterate person also. Okay, in whatever language he or she can understood. Then she is expected to withdraw money every time personally coming to the bank with a passport. Means if an illiterate person wants to withdraw money from the bank, it is advisable that she or he can come to the bank every time with a passbook, with carrying a passbook. Current account is actually not opened, or the facility of the current account is not given to the illiterate person. Checkbook is not issued to a illiterate person. If he or she is an illiterate person, his thumbnail impression is to be taken for the account opening purposes. Every withdrawal should be orally confirmed by the account holder itself. So these are the terms and conditions for opening the account of illiterate person. First of all, the terms and conditions should be clearly explained in whatever language he or she understood. Second, for withdrawing money, she has to come to the bank personally with the passbook. Current account facility is not given to that person. Okay. Next, if we talk about the illiterate person, the thumbnail impression is to be taken for the illiterate person. Last, checkbook is not issued to that person. And if any withdrawal of money is done in his or her account, it should be orally confirmed by him or her. Clear? Done? Okay. Next is a account of a blind person. If a bank wants to open, or if any blind person wants to open the account in a bank, then what are the terms and conditions? Okay. First of all, passport size photograph of that blind person should be obtained. The signature or the thumb impression of that person has to be attested by a person with a well-known bank, where the branch manager is satisfied. When, if the branch manager is satisfied with that person, then the account of that person will be opened at these terms and conditions. Okay, so blind person, there is no obligation or there is no restriction for opening the account of a blind person, but only and only the condition is the branch manager should be satisfied with the identification and verification of that person, and that person, if necessary, should be accompanied by another person also. Okay. Next is the account of minor. Everyone, please, who have joined the session, just please like and share the video. Everyone who have joined the session, please like and share the video to the maximum you can. If you like and share the video, okay, done. Okay, next, account of a minor. Now, if what are the terms and conditions for opening the account of a minor individual? First of all, minor, any minor above the age of 10 years, bank allow them to operate and deposit account with certain terms and conditions. Means if any minor who has the age of above 10 years, bank can allow that minor person to operate and deposit money in their saving account with obviously certain terms and condition. Okay. Next, opening of minors account need completion of KYC. Obviously, the KYC is needed for both the minor and his or her guardian. Guardian and the minor, both, all the KYC document is needed for both the individual. The father is natural guardian, is considered as a natural guardian, and RBI also permitted to open the account of the minor with the mother as the guardian. So if father and mother both are there, father is the natural guardian. But if father and mother, if father is not there, then mother account of a minor can be opened under the guardianship of a mother also. Okay, the minor should be literate. Two minors cannot open a joint account. Okay, the term natural guardian, always remember, does not include the step mother or stepfather. Okay, and hello. Okay, next. Now, rules for operation of the account of minor. Now, if the bank has opened the account of minor, so what are the rules for operation of the account of minor? First of all, the minor account should not be allowed to be over withdrawn. Minor account is actually not over withdrawn. Minor can draw a check. A illiterate person cannot draw a check. Means a checkbook is not issued to a illiterate person, but a check can be drawn by a minor. Okay, on minor, if they attains the majority, the guardians are restricted or not allowed to operate the account of the minor who attains the majority. Means if the minor attains the majority, then automatically the guardian will be stopped to operate the account of that individual who obtained the majority. Banks are free to determine the age of the minor in which they allow that minor operate that account. It may be 10 above, it may be 18 above. This is different for every bank. Okay. Last, if the guardian dies. Now, if the guardian dies during the minority of the account holder, then the balance can be paid to the minor after his attaining of the majority. So, these are the terms and conditions for the rules and the operation of the account of minor. Always remember, minor cannot open a current account, first of all. Okay. Second, minor can issue a checkbook. Their account should not be over withdrawn. If the guardian dies and the minor is still in the minority age, then the bank will transfer the fund to the minor after attaining the majority. Okay, banks are always free to decide the minimum age in which they allow the minor to operate that account individually. Clear? Yes? Okay. Last is the Hindu undivided family. Now, what is Hindu undivided family? You all know. Hindu undivided family, if any Hindu died and he left his property behind, now the property has been owned by the family members of that individual and it is termed as the Hindu undivided family. So, Hindu undivided family, actually the business is inheritable. If a Hindu dies, leaving a business, it passes on to the legal heir. Okay, if he leaves a male children, it will descend to them and the property become a Hindu undivided property. In a Hindu undivided family, there is a Karta and there is a co-partner. Karta is the manager. The eldest male member of that Hindu undivided family is a, and the other family members are considered to be a co-partner. But according to a judgment that is done in the Delhi High Court, the eldest female member can also be the Karta. Okay, so the Karta in usual cases is eldest male member, but Delhi High Court stated that okay, the eldest female member of the family can be the Karta of Hindu undivided family. Always remember, the liability of the Karta is unlimited, whereas the liability of the co-partner is actually limited to the extent of the shares they hold in that business. So the liability of co-partners is actually limited, whereas the liability of the Karta is unlimited. Okay. While opening account for a Hindu undivided family, always remember the signature of all Karta as well as the co-partners is needed. Okay, so thus let's read it out very simple. The member of the family are called as the co-partner and the eldest male child is the manager or the Karta. While opening the account, all the adult members should have to sign the account. Okay, now the corporate co-partners are liable to the extent of their share in the family and have no personal liability, while the Karta has the unlimited liabilities. Clear? So these are different type of individual. These are the different terms and condition for opening the accounts of the different individual. Okay. For example, minor. illiterate person, Hindu undivided family, if it is a joint account. See, I have told you in a joint account what is the terms and condition. Joint account, the two-person, if they are residing in India, then it is very good. Then if a person is residing in India, wants to open a joint account with NRI, there should be a close relationship between these two. So this is very important. Okay, joint account, while opening a joint account, the sign of all the members are compulsory. In Hindu undivided family, I have told you, when a Hindu died, then if he has a business, he leaves his business behind and it passes it to the legal heir, then this business is termed to as a Hindu undivided family. Now there is a Karta and co-partner. Karta is the manager, the eldest male child, whereas other family members is considered as a co-partner. Clear? Yes? Okay. So this is the overview of all the things. Now, let us discuss some questions. First of all, introduction while opening account is optional, not to be taken, discretionary or compulsory. Introduction, nowadays introduction actually not to be taken. Why? Because all the things are done via KYC now. Now KYC is compulsory. Introduction while opening the account is actually not compulsory. Okay. Next. Oh. Next. A minor for whom the court has appointed a guardian attain maturity on the completion of 21, 18 or 15 or 17 years. Everyone, very easy. Obviously, a minor gain maturity after the completion of the age 18 years. And the last question is, now in which of the following cases an account can be opened? If it is a partnership account. Now I haven't explained the partnership account, and that's why I'm skipping this question. Okay. Now see, if you want to have a complete detail of this chapter and if you want to learn each and everything in complete detail, then there is a JAIIB Super Elite all-in-one plan for all of you. In this Super Elite batch, you will get all the live classes, mock tests, notes, PODs and everything. You don't have to go anywhere else. You don't have to enroll in different batches. You just have to take a JAIIB Super Elite all-in-one course. You will get access of all the batches, all the notes, all the PDFs and all the mock tests. Okay. There is recently a new batch which has been launched for your October and November cycle, and this batch is a live plus VOT batch. You will get the practice, you will get the classes in which all the chapters have been completed and covered in detail. I will be teaching you IE, IFS and PPB in English medium, and this batch will be in English as well as in English medium. So according to your preference, you can enroll in the English as well as the English medium batch. All the live classes, all the modules, all the chapters, all the details will be covered in this batch. Lastly, a very good news for all of you. On the celebration of this Guru Purnima, there is already a 46% off is going on the subscription. So if you want to have the complete detailed chapters and if you want to clear your October November examination cycle, you can enroll in this batch and you can avail the 46% off discount that is going on in this JAIIB subscription. Okay, I hope that you have all enjoyed the session. If you have enjoyed the session, please like and share the video to the maximum you can. If you like and share the video, then obviously more and more bankers will be connected to this section. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, guys, please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon so that in case you are not aware with the timing of the live batches of our educator, you will get the regular updates and notification if you subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. Thank you so much. My name is Afreen signing off for today. I am your PPB and IFS educator, as you all know. Till then, take care. Meet you in the next class. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Bye, guys.